Montana, another car vlog. Yeah, yeah, it's such a beautiful Saturday. Oh, I wish I could show you outside. It's like clear blue sky and the sun is shining so hard. We are all in t-shirts today. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it feels like summer. And we are on the way for a walk. Yeah, because really there are so many green places in Germany. You just can find yourself making a walk, even in the cities. It's so beautiful. Let's see. Today, what are we doing today? Tayo tayo ba today? Spanish so ganz schön. Hey, so. Okay, yes. So today we are looking on 5 tips on how to learn German. Yeah. And German is a difficult language. It is. It's no secret. And when I started learning German, I tell you, I hated it like crazy. And most of the things that I hated were the articles, because it's that language that you have to know not just the vocabulary, but you have to know the article with it. In English, it's always there. In German, it has to be more defined in a feminine, masculine, or neutral way, and that's really difficult. The other thing is the order of words in a sentence. It's very different from English. So yeah, it was not easy. And actually, when my teacher decided that I should do German, I was not really impressed, and I was sure it's going to bring my grades down. But yeah, with the help of 5 tips, I actually was not so bad after all. And without further ado, let's get straight to it. Yeah. Tip number 1: talk. Really, that's like the key point. If you don't use that which you learn in class, that which you learn online, or wherever it is that you're learning the language, if you don't use it outside of class, you will never be able to learn it. So even though you are using broken sentences, broken grammar, or even just a word here and there in your English day to day, or whichever language you speak, make sure you use it. Practice. Even though it's just saying Guten Morgen to your teacher who is passing by, or build learn groups with your schoolmates that you can meet outside school and start learning the language and start practicing to speak it. Because especially when you learn outside Germany, you have the disadvantage that when you go out of class, no other person is familiar with that language. That means you can speak with no one else. So people that you study with the language, just build some friendships out of class, meet somewhere for a coffee and practice the words. Speak out. Even though you don't really know exactly how it's supposed to be, try and speak. Speak. Key point. Point number 2. I will say is use the media. And I mean the television, your radio, your newspaper, a novel, children books, whichever you have in your disposal, just use it. Listen to stupid German series, listen to stupid German music, anything which makes you have that contact with people who speak fluent German will help you. And this is important. You will not understand every single word that they say, definitely not, but you'll be able to get into the flow of how it sounds and how it's supposed to sound. And when you start speaking yourself, it's going to be a great help.
sondern da nein, nicht hoch. Langsam.
So you guys, we are at the park. We've made like a whole hour walk through this park, and yeah, so where was I? Point number 3. Point number 3 is learn step by step. What I mean is, if you've just learned the ABC and the 1 2 3 4 5, just first master that and then go to learn the complicated things because the more you learn, the more complicated, the more advanced things get. And if you confuse yourself with complicated sentences before you have your basics, it's not gonna work. You are just going to be lost every time. So if your teacher teaches you the first lesson, go home, practice the first steps, the first grammar, the first sentences, the first whatever, and make sure you've understood it right. Steal the time of your teacher. Make sure you've understood it before he continues, because if you get lost at the beginning, you'll be lost forever. Yeah, unfortunately. Point number 4. My 4th point will be, when you're learning German, learn the nouns with their articles. I cannot stress this enough, because many people end up learning the nouns. They learn and learn and learn and learn, and at the end they forget to learn the articles. And without the articles, the German nouns are really nothing. You end up having sentences which don't make sense at all, or which sound really weird. So learn the article, and when you learn the article of the noun, it will help you even making sentences with the dative and the genitive and the accusatives, because the article is important in order to make these sentences. Only when you know the noun was a der, that's when you know it becomes the dem when you go to the dative, or the des when you go to the genitive. But if you don't learn the article, oh dear, you're gonna have a hard time. Yep, my 5th and last point for today on tips on how to learn the difficult German language is take your time. German is a difficult language, and you cannot expect to learn it overnight. It will not take an hour, a day, a week, or a month. It's gonna take its time. So give it time, and don't think you are stupid just because you don't understand the first language, the first class, or the second or the third, because it takes time. It sounds quite difficult at the beginning, but the more you practice, the more you learn, the better it gets. So yeah, I hope I could help one or the other with a tip here or there about how to learn this difficult language called German. And if you like the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed, please do, because I do post every week. And I wish you a nice and blessed new week. Until next time.